Men Square, inspirational, motivational videos for the modern man. It's not something men are actually comfortable talking about. How they feel. What do single men feel? Themselves, for the most part. Yes, let's carry on. But seriously, what do men feel? How do you feel? Many men are often asked what they think, but how often are we asked what we actually feel? Honestly, as men, showing too much emotion in certain areas is seen as a weakness. Many of us would just say, I'm good, I'm okay. Deflect by saying, how are you? How are you doing? But how do you feel about yourself, about life, about space and time and all the things in between? Do you feel good about yourself? Do you feel content? Do you feel inspired? Do you simply feel good about yourself? Or do you feel like crap? What is the point? That sort of feeling? Do you feel lost? No one cares anyway feeling? Do you feel this is all pointless and I'm just more words in a stream of crap flowing downhill? Do you feel angry, agitated, anxious, bored or boring, cold, dead inside? Do you feel that you could do better? Or do you feel as dead as a zombie, with no arms or legs? All you can do is roll around and bite at people's ankles. Alive but not really living. See, one of the best things you could ever do as a man is learn to appreciate yourself. There's no switch. You can't just say, hey, I'm going to be happy today. It doesn't work like that. No. It's more a sense of understanding what you're working on, why you're working on it, why giving up is not something you'd settle for. But it's yourself you should not give up on. It's not about other things. How many men try to give their all to a woman but have yet to fully appreciate themselves? How many men have given more for the sake of his love for another than himself? Once again, if you plan to get married in the future, start a business first. You see, I constantly use that comparison. The cost of that is actually a very good investment to start a business. That could be the start of something. May work, it may not, as a marriage. But one could stand to reason there is far more benefit to starting a business, and makes more sense, especially in 2019. If you are willing to take such a big life risk as marriage, take a risk that big for yourself first. See, I don't make content to hold your hand. Because if you're down and you're not even trying, you can't even be bothered, then what am I supposed to do? You see, these are just words, but to men that want the better for themselves, they understand it's a reminder of what they may already know. But as men, sometimes we just need to hear something. Because those words become tools that the individual man can then modify for his own motivation, for him to motivate himself. Get up, out of the dirt, understand for yourself, forget all of this outer nonsense for a second. See why you should be standing regardless. As men, we cannot get through this life on our backs. That does not work. When you realize how much in life you've been missing by not trying, it's then that you realize you could have felt this way a long time ago. Part of the process of feeling good about yourself is the journey. It's when you can look back on a previous time and think to yourself, how far you've come. Look how far I have come. When you can say to yourself, even when no one believed in you, it didn't matter. Because the self-belief you found was you seeing yourself properly for the first time. Understanding why it matters. It doesn't matter for anyone else. It shouldn't. Many of you listening to this can do and be more than you presently may think. The more care you have for yourself is the more you care for your position in life. Is it on your back, in the dirt, like a zombie? Every dawn, day and night is the living dead. 'Tis your life. Or is that how you used to be? Did that used to be you? Is that how you used to feel? There was a time you thought little to nothing of yourself, when you didn't believe, when you didn't care. Take better care of yourself. Just try it. Just try it. You may actually feel better. Not because me or anyone else can make you understand. It will only matter when you understand. will.i.am has a song called I've Got a Feeling. And to quote Snoop Dogg from the Dr. Dre song Kush, still I am, tighter than the pants on will.i.am. Remind yourself. Here's to the man you used to be. and the journey to becoming the man you want to be. When you understand it, you will feel it. Focus. Observe. Remember. The world is yours. Have a nice day.